Hey guys, this is a tutorial on a noise gate and how you can use noise gates to clean up some noisy tracks that you might have. So I've got a track here. I've actually pushed up the hiss because I did do a good job recording, but for the sake of this tutorial, I wanted something with some background noise. So listen to this for a second and listen to how much hiss you're hearing in between the words. You may review certificate details at united.com by clicking on Deals and Offers, Promotional Programs, and enter promotion code and PIN. Okay, so there's a little bit of background noise. It's really not too bad, but let's say I want to clean that up. Well, I could use a noise gate. So I'm going to enable this gate, and we're only focusing right here. There's a lot of other things happening all around here. The gate we're going to be looking at is in this area, these knobs, and these meters. So I'm going to enable the gate, listen to it again. It should sound a lot cleaner in the spaces. You may review certificate details at united.com by clicking on Deals and Offers, Promotional Programs, and enter promotion code and PIN in the offer code box. So this is the gate right here. The certificate may be redeemed for credit up to its face amount only toward the purchase of an electronic airline ticket. Okay. So obviously in our waveform, we've got some talking here, these blobs, and then we've got space. But for whatever reason, your space might not be that quiet. You might have had some background noise, a fan, some noisy gear, whatever it is. And you want to clean that audio up. So you use a noise gate. And what a noise gate is it's kind of like an automatic volume shutoff that will put your low volume periods, your low volume sections, in this case, it's when I'm not talking, right? It will essentially turn those completely off, turn off any signal so that it has the effect of being completely quiet. So if you use and set the gate properly, you'll end up with what sounds like a very clean track. Now, the key to that, there's a couple keys. One is the threshold, which is this, probably the most important thing. The threshold is adjusted to select at what point the gate will open. It's kind of like asking the question, what's the lowest volume that is going to open this gate? Is it when you're talking very softly? Is it just, the beginning of a word or the ending of a word, or is it more than that? So this is important. And I'm going to play around with this a little bit to show you the difference between where it's set high and low. And then you've got your ratio, which has to do with how much the gate will close. And then you've got your attack and release, which is how quickly does the gate open, and then release is how quickly does the gate close. So right now I'm just going to play with the threshold, listen to it again, and you can see what difference it makes in the way the words come out. You may review certificate details at united.com by clicking on Deals and Offers, Promotional Programs, and enter promotion code and PIN in the offer code box. The certificate may be redeemed for credit up to its face amount only toward. So right here, I've got the minimum volume very high. So that gate is trying to close right here on 12. It's trying to close on anything that's 12 dB or lower, which is a lot of what I'm saying down here. So it's really trying to shut the gate even though I'm still talking. So listen to that, and it gets very choppy, and then I'll lower this to a more reasonable level. Toward the purchase of an electronic airline ticket where eligible from United. Okay, so as we open this up, it starts to sound more natural. And then the last thing is the release. You want to have the release not too fast. If you have the release very fast or very slow, it could make it sound strange. So you just want to play around with the release. I'm not going to do that here. I'll leave that up to you guys. But basically, as with all of these effects, you want to use them sparingly. but a noise gate can be very useful for cleaning up noisy audio, for getting rid of some background noise, and cleaning up your tracks to make them sound like you want them to sound. All right? Hope you've enjoyed this. Give it a like and send me your questions and answers. I'll see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching.